Apologies there. Now I have set this up as double a limb. So Nomcoms, you are down in the loser's bracket right now. Okay. What's the situation? Pawl versus Glee. I would have done it earlier, but I wasn't sure where they would land. Okay. Let's take a look at this match. Okay, Pawl is using Springtron, rocking that Tri-Bolt and Roaster. Oh, that's quite a good setup. And then we have Gleeface as Helix using Double Toaster. Obviously two very unique characters. On one side, Springtron with that ability to disable nearby arms after dashing, but also that ability to charge for that big disable on extended arms. Then we have Helix, who can extend and wobble, and also has that very low dash. There's good pressure from Pawl. That Tri-Bolt, the beauty of it is just being able to shoot out, especially against a character like Helix, who his biggest gimmick obviously is going up and moving left and right. Wow, and that was a cheeky flurry at the end there from Glee. Picking up Springtron. Let's follow our winner Glee for this round. Sticking with those toasters. One change from Pawl. Swapping out a Roaster for a Thunderbird. Clearly going for covering range now against a character like Helix, who a lot of Helix players like to go up and tilt to the left and the right to try and avoid things, but we've got two arms there from Pawl that aren't keen to let him do that. Putting a lot of pressure on the approach to the bottom of the ramen bowl there. I find most players on this stage are actually pretty effective from the middle of the ramen bowl. It's quite surprising. And a character like Helix especially, who can essentially go into the centre of the ramen bowl, extend himself and say, hey, I'm on a level with you now, dude. Oh, and he couldn't quite get out of the range. That was a really good move back from Glee to try and escape that flurry, but unfortunately not. So this match is being played pretty straight right now. Both fighters are throwing a lot of forward punches, and again that was a brilliant pickup from Glee, able to punish the rapid punching of Pawl. Ooh, and snagging with those dashes to the side. Pawl just getting his charged Tri-Bolt. It's just getting caught, and then it's just exploding. And those are the cheeky Helix tricks that we're used to: extending, seeing that grab coming, removing the extend, punching over it. An extended Helix is most certainly not a safe thing to throw a punch at. Congratulations, Glee, on winning the first match. As I said, guys, any changes you want to make to arms or characters, feel free. Sorry, Optic, I did just see your post. Unfortunately, we were doing sign-ups earlier. I was mentioning it during my stream earlier. But unfortunately, we've got like 8 people, which was a really nice number. If this goes well, if people want more stuff like this, just say it, and I promise I will endeavour to do more tournaments and stuff in the future. Okay. A change of character from Pawl. Changing from Springtron to Twintel. Thank you for the follow, man. See, I assume the swap to Twintel is just to try and focus on those aerial maneuvers to try and slow down the assault from Helix. Actually, I've just noticed that Gleeface has swapped out Toasters for Slapamanders, which against a character like Twintail, who likes to go up into the air, he is going to catch all that sideway movement. An interesting choice of Chiller, but with that Brella from Pawl on Twintail, but Glee is having none of it. He is cooking up a very delicious meal here. Could it be those 5 letters? He's working on it. Pawl suddenly deciding, I don't need to jump as much. Who said I was playing a character that likes jumping? And there it is! A perfect from Gleeface with those beautiful slaps around the side. I think I saw something important I need to take note of. Difference between Slam and Slap. The critical difference is that Slapamander has the fire attribute, so you hit someone with it, they're going to fall. Slammer doesn't have an attribute, so it gets bigger when you charge it. This is very good. Also, I think travel speed and stuff might be slightly different, but I can't think off the top of my head. Interestingly, Gleeface decided to swap to Toasters, even though the Slappers did such a good job in the last round. But here we see Gleeface saying, doesn't matter what I use, it's just the curving on them is so wonderful. And catching Pawl's jump there with a flurry, beautifully punishing that jump. Nothing is safe. 7 golden letters, whatever. Of course it is. I'm an idiot. Hello from Loading Bar, Mark. How are you? How is the Overwatch going? Is it all delightful and lovely? Okay, well, congratulations, Glee. You advanced. Pawl, you are down into that there losers bracket.